All right, let's get this over with. Yeah, Cape Fear. Just watch that one. It's the one with Robert De Niro. If you watched it in the past when it first came out, it is such a bizarre movie. Uh, Watch it again. It's more bizarre than you remember it. The choices that the director makes is just what was he thinking? It is just bizarre. And if you've never seen it, you owe it to yourself. Oh, it's a great one. It's a great one. Anyway, let's hurry up and get this over with, man. I think I might just only be able to get through video one. This is really taking too long. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Now we've just finished out the comments, so we're coming right back. We're picking up literally where we left off. Let's see what we got here. What's Hambubger saying now? Last time I weighed was about 230. Yeah, right. Well, I don't think you're. I wonder if she questions him on it. She must be. Oh, come on, man. Come on. What's going on? What's going on? Ah, she does call him out on it. See, so you don't look like you weigh 230. Look at him. He is just so distraught, man. He is like, okay, I weigh 130. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know. He goes, I haven't done my height and weight in a long time. Yeah. Oh God, it's because it's been paused for a while. Hold on a second. Oh, come on, Jesus. Let me pause this. Okay, we're finally through the buffering. Here we go. Let's get on with this. Okay, she says if you used to weigh 230. Yeah, you look like you've slimmed up some. Oh, calling out the Hambubger, man, calling him out. Yeah, you ain't in the club, Hambubger. Stop trying to frickin' mac. He says something I couldn't tell that. I wouldn't know that or something. Okay, what color of your eyes? He says brown. Yes, he was born in Jacksonville. Yes, ma'am. Oh, nice. Zooming in on the bubger. There's the tongue! Nice! 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 He's totally macking on that detective, man. You can't keep a good bubger down, dude. You can't keep him down. Look at that. That's an avatar in the making right there. Is that perhaps what we would have seen in the uncensored footage, Oh, dude, you know what I would have done? If I had the time or the wherewithal or whatnot, if I had been posted this video, I would have went in with video editing software just to fuck with people and like pixelated what he did right there just to watch the comments explode. Whoa, they even censored him during the police interview? Oh, but then now you're kind of messing with the integrity of the actual video itself, Oh, there it is. It's the tongue, man. Tongue bubger. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Oh, he's lingering on it too. Look at that. God damn, bubger. Dude, did you see it? It was like one of them snails at the end where it just pulls away. Oh man. That was gross. I'm not even going to play that again. That thing hung out there for a long time. Oh, who am I kidding? You know I am. Hold on a second. I got to see this. Look at that. This is like a full... Okay, here we go. How long? How long? Oh, there it is, dude. Oh, I should take it frame by frame as the tongue comes out. Look at that. Okay, so we're at 656. I'm trying to remember that. 656. Look at it. And then it just goes there, and then it hangs. I'm not... Boom! There it is. It finally withdrew. Wow, that's a full. What is that? 56 plus 4, 6 full seconds, man, of Hambubger tongue. Wow. Don't you feel like now you got to go take a shower, like with Bactine and shit? Just oh god, I feel so slimed right now. Wow, the Bubger tongue, man. I bet he could reach around behind his head and like lick his own ear, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've totally lost track. His tongue was so distracted. Okay, I know what she says. She says any scars or tattoos, and she's not. She's like, he's such a fucking character. She just refuses to believe it. She's like, nothing, no scars. That's not the tattoo. She's probably asking about scars. Cause look at him, dude. He looks war torn, man. He is straight up war torn. And she's like, no scars. No, ma'am. Really? For reals? His mind is elsewhere, man. He's like, look at that. It's almost one of those like saint, they when they do the paintings of the saints, and they're looking up to heaven. Look at Bubger, man. Wow, look at Bubger. My gosh, dude. Oh, it's all coming down on him, right? I mean, now I already know from reading the comments that evidently he was attempting shit or doing shit to his own kids. It's all flashing before his eyes right now. It's all come back, man. Finally, he's like, now I understand the Buddha, right? Or whoever came up with that whole karma concept. The fucking Bubger, man. These angles on the Bubger I've never seen. I've only seen, the TCAP footage. So this is just whole new. Like, I've never seen inside of his nostrils before, Like, look, there's some deformation there, Wow. Absolutely amazing. He is just like, my God. It's all the chickens have come home to roost, man. They've all come home to roost on the yeah, roost and then shit on the Hambubger. Oh my gosh. Is your shoulder starting to feel better? Now she's using those entry level interrogator tactics. She's trying to do that thing. He wasn't even thinking about the shoulder. Why'd you have to bring it back? Now he's going to be faking it all over. See, but he already initially you saw the micro gesture. No, it's not hurting anymore. He's like, rah, rah, whatever. Rah. Oh wow, she's asking the questions we've all wanted to know. Oh God, I already know. I can already assume she's not going to ask him where he came up with that chat log name or that screen name, but she does ask. I know she had some trouble walking. What's up with that? So wow, what kind of answer? What's it going to be? My whole left side. She's obliged to ask. Was it like that prior to being handcuffed, right? Because she's like, my God, what did these Fort Myers cops, or wait, what city is this? Flagler. What did these Flagler Beach cops do to this poor man? She doesn't know. She wasn't there. She just sees they're bringing in this dude who just appears to have gotten the living shit kicked out of him, dude. Oh my God. So it's his whole left side. He probably, let's see, we might find out if he had a stroke or something, but it's his whole left side is paralyzed. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Maybe he did answer that before. I probably missed it earlier. Slip disc could cause all that? I guess, Yep. About 3 or 4 months ago? Really? Are you taking any medication? They'd said he would have been paralyzed from the neck down. That would have been a good thing. Hambubger would have been better off if he didn't get that surgery and went ahead and went paralyzed from the neck down, man. And so he only ended up getting kind of paralyzed on like the half side. And see, that's the thing. If he's saying he's all paralyzed on the left side, how come it hurt so bad? Yeah, gotcha, Hambubger. Gotcha. Paralyzed from neck down. So what's the use of having an operation? He's so despondent. He is just... Wow, man. It's just... And now, like, karma's hitting him again. He's just making a second set of realizations that even if he gets away with this, he's still fucked up existence, man. He's just gasping. Do you work, sir? Now, my answer is going to be no. He can't be. He's going to say disabled or something. No, ma'am. I'm something. Sounds like he said I'm mental, but I'm unemployed. I knew that was coming. Okay, now he's just looked like he was doing a Robert Lyons there, but I think that's the shittiness of my internet connection. Did you see it? Looked like some Robert Lyons twitching going on there. Okay, now he's just. Did you see that pseudo Jeff Stacy head drop? Donk. Oh, that was nice. He's just it's hitting him in waves, wave after wave after wave of just. Oh, it's really dawning on him, you know, like just what a freaking loser. Okay, watch. What's that head drop? Let's see if we can catch it. Dunk. It was kind of like a circular, like around the toilet bowl dunk, and it just goes down. Not nowhere near as deep and dramatic as Jeff Stacy's, but yeah, there's a Stacyism right there. Some more cross contamination with other predators. He is like, woe is me. He's like, somebody, please, Lord. He's in that stage where he's like, you know, where you're like, man, I hope this is a dream. But you know it's not. You know you're not going to wake up. Oh, man. He's so forlorn. He's just like, oh, Lord. And your address is blank. Okay. Is that your mailing address, too? And he's, you know, it's the audio's taken out. Looked like he said, "Oh God." He says, "Oh Jesus." Oh man. Oh my gosh. We haven't even gotten into the interrogation yet. I mean, Jesus. You know, this is brutal. It's brutal when these videos are so good that you can only step it by like a couple seconds at a time. I mean, I want to get back to my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, back-to-back immersion packs, that's not my style. Okay, it's not my style. But that was funny. He's like, oh, Jesus. And it's so low. You know, the lowness of it is kind of what makes it a little bit classic, too. It's just one of those things where, you know, it's like, damn, you know, the cop, you know, had pressed the wrong button on the wrong microphone or something, you know. But still, when you hear his stuff, it is funny, man. It is hilarious. What? I didn't see. Yeah, I did not hear that at all. Hold on, let's do it again. No, there's nothing at all. He's really talking to himself. Well, he's not saying nothing. Okay, she says once we get some of this paperwork, once we get some of this paperwork done, the real fun's gonna begin. Oh, nice. Paperwork out of the way, and we're gonna be able to. And I bet she's gonna say, "Get to the bottom of what's, you know, get to the bottom of what's going on here today, or hear your side of the story." Let's see what she says. And go over. Okay, we're gonna be able to talk and go over everything. Okay. Just waves and waves of just mental, I don't know how to describe it, that the Bubger's going through right now. He is like, he's looking at some form of inanimate object, you know, most likely the corner of the table, and he's just, this is fucked up, you know. And see what's going on. Let's get to the bottom of this, you know. Let's go to get to the bottom of this, you know. Does he offer up any other defense besides, it's just pretend, ma'am? It's just pretend, ma'am. What's that zip code? Man, he is barely holding on to consciousness, man. And that's the right... okay, this was during the daytime, too. So this was... Could you imagine if they had busted him at, like, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning and shit like that, you know? But his body, you know... what do you call it? Energy-wise, you know, this guy needs a 5-hour energy shot, man. He definitely needs somebody. Need to bring in a doctor and give him a shot of meth real quick to wake him up, man. Because that arrest boredom is starting to set in. You know, where you're like, God damn, this is boring, man. And it's the worst kind of boredom, you know, because it's just there's nothing but bad things once you get out of it, you know. Oh, horrible. Okay, what's good? This extended blinks. Look at how long he blinks for, man. His energy is just drained. And you compare his face to how he was when he showed up. Remember them smiles? That smile, and he had them M&Ms, and he was so proud. Oh man, there's just silence right now. Wow, epic silence. What? Okay, now she's about to say something. Hold on, let me do a time check myself. Okay, she's about to say something. And you said you've lived at blank since about 2000. Okay, so he's lived in that address in Jacksonville since 2000. Ever since? Just moved here? About a year and a half. But you've been back in Jacksonville since 2000. Do you live by yourself at this address? Yes, ma'am, I do. You said you had gotten divorced. How did you even get married, Hambubger? Oh, here it's coming. Here it's coming. Wow. She says, so you said you were divorced, so you were married. Did you have any children? Oh boy, this is where those comments. See, that's why sometimes you should not read the comments until you've watched the entire video, because now, the surprise is going to be totally lost on me. I already know what's coming, so yeah, the comment sections are dangerous, man. They're dangerous places to lurk. Okay, here we go. He doesn't say daughters at this point. It sounds like he said, I have 3 of them. She says, was there any children? He says, I have 3 of them. They don't want nothing to do with me. Ooh, snap. Why would he even say that, though? See, there's like this... You know how the victimizer blames the victims when the victims strike back, and you can see some of the perverse perspective in Hambubger's mind here, because he's like, I got 3 kids and they don't want nothing to do with me. Well, okay, well, thanks to the comment section, I already know, but anyway, let's hear what does he say here? I'm going to take it back a second. I got 3 and they don't want nothing to do with me. So he hasn't said daughters at this point. Okay, so I got 3 of them and they don't want nothing to do with me. Oh, wow. Even though I know it, it's still blowing my mind. He just now said they accused me of sexual, and look at the way he's looking at her. Look at just he's he's got the head tilted down. He's fearing. You know how a dog fears, like if you make a motion at their head, like you're gonna hit them or something. What he just said, and based on what his arrest here is for, he's like, subconsciously, he almost expects her to smack him in the head with something, or maybe verbally attack him or something. I gotta take this back again here for a second. Something they accused me. Looking at his whole body motions now, it's almost he expects punches to be coming at him. They accused me of sex and molestation. Look at that eye of fucking Lorne he's rocking right there. My God. Oh no. And I was proven innocent. Yeah. Now I see what they're saying. Wow. He says he was proven innocent, but yeah, they're not gonna do that shit. Look what you showed up here for, too, Hambubger. On your children? Yes, ma'am. Oh, how old were they? Oh, how old are they now? 23 and 24. Oh, she has to ask. Are they girls? Are they boys? Oh, boo! The fact that the way humanity itself has turned out, that the officer would have to even ask those kinds of questions is just it's humanity is really icky at times. It's just so icky. Were they girls? Were they boys? Oh, so bad. And they are, which we already know, but still. Yeah, they were girls. Wow. Okay, how long ago? Very good. Good question, man. She's got a good line of questioning going on here. So 6 years ago, 6 from 23 or 24, 6 plus 6 is 12, 16 or 17? God, that's kind of, wow. I mean, I'm always assuming he's this handicapped, so the girls are just like, "What? Get off me, Hambubger!" Punch right in the face. So maybe he wasn't so handicapped at the time. I mean, looking at this guy, you would expect him to victimize younger victims. Because he's so his body's so fucked up, and if they were to fight back, he would instantly lose. But so yeah, 16 would be 22. That's almost like 17 and shit. I bet what it was he was probably either trying to sneak peeks in a shower or fucking maybe grab an ass or something. I don't know. I mean, it would just be such a frightening sound hearing that left foot drag down the hallway, right? In the middle of the night. It's Hambubger with an erection. Oh, no. Get out of my room, Hambubger. Get out of my room. Oh, gross. All right. I got divorced. God, that the audio was chopped up, but it's actually his speaking. It's kind of chopped up. He's like, so you see what happened. The daughter's accused. The divorce came afterwards. Yeah, he either did it or attempted to do it. They just couldn't have good enough proof or whatever. Wow. Is that the reason you ended up getting divorced? Yes, ma'am. It wasn't pretend. I can tell you that. No, I just made that up. So it wasn't pretend, ma'am. Have you not had any contact with them since? I haven't seen them. Every person I talked to? Don't even know where they're at. So basically, he's saying he's never talked to them ever since. And she reiterates, so you're saying you live by yourself at this current address? And he says, oh, you don't have any roommates? And then the next question would be, if he did have a roommate, does your roommate have any children? And then it would be funny as if she said, like, okay, oh, so they do, girls or boys? He says girls, and then he says, and they accuse me of molesting them. And I could just see the Hambubger story just getting deeper and deeper and deeper with all these accusations, and he's just been getting away with it forever. Of course, that's a scenario I just made up, so that's not what they just said. But okay, come on, now I'm lost. God damn it. And you said you live by yourself. He said no roommates. He says no roommates. Okay, she says. Oh, good question. Have you ever been arrested before? I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say the answer is no. But he might have had like something in his younger days, like, drunk and disorderly or something, something along those lines. Except for the time that he got accused by the daughters. But let's see. Uh-oh. Did you see that? Oh, you probably not because my video is kind of sucky. But, dude, his eyes darted to his right, our left. His eyes darted and then came back. See, he has been arrested before. He's just kind of trying to figure out, should he or should he not tell the truth. It was fast. It goes, pink. It's like literally a second. It just goes, and he flashes to his right. And then he comes back. There we go. He's repeating the question. A bit under arrest. He's been arrested more than once, I think. Now, he's trying to figure out which are the good ones to tell and which are the ones not to mention, or which ones can be sifted out, because he doesn't know how far they're going to go into his history or anything. So look at him thinking, boy. Now see how awake he is now. This self-preservation, man. He's coming back to life. Let's see what he says. Have I ever been arrested? Look at him. You ain't no JPW. JPW, you are not, sir. See, that's the difference. JPW is just stream of consciousness lying, right? Whereas this guy has to really think, I was put in jail for, okay, that sexual molestation. What's he say? Does he say accusation? Okay, he said I was put in jail for that sexual molestation, but I was found innocent. So you could interpret that a couple of ways. Did he? But he did throw in the words, I was found not guilty. But it's interesting that I mean, amateur psychologists would say, well, if he were really innocent, he would have said, well, I was arrested for that sexual molestation accusation, but but anyway, I'm not going to go there. But that's the only one. See, he's been arrested before. It looks like he's just not wanting to talk about it. Could have been a DUI, could have been something, something else, but. So she says, "Oh, you got arrested for it, but did you?" Now look at him. He's like, "Please don't make me tell the truth. Please don't make me tell the truth." Did you go to trial? Oh wow, they went to trial. Okay, I was thinking it was one of those things where some, hillbilly Florida town where the cops show up and then the cops like, okay, whatever, whatever. Look, just you guys get your shit straight, and then they just drive off. So no, this actually went to trial. Wow, what the hell? And I stayed in jail for 4 months. Wow. She says, okay. And she says, and then you actually had a trial. And you notice that she doesn't finish. She says, and then you had a trial, and she does not finish her own sentence by saying, and then you had a trial and you were found not guilty. She just says, and then you went to a trial. See, so the armchair psychology stuff can go both ways, right? We can see both ways. So yeah, she's like, she wants to see nothing but guilt on Hambubger, so she refuses to say you were found not guilty, right? Oh, now she finally does say, okay, and he mumbles something, and she says, and she almost sounds disappointed, and you were found innocent. Just like that, right? And you were found innocent. Yeah, wink, nod. I was found innocent. Yeah, I was found innocent, you know. And she says, okay. Oh, the second appearance of the tongue, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that tongue. All right, let's get the tongue clock going here. Okay, we're saying 10. Actually, I think it came out at 10:20. I want to give that tongue as much time as I can. So it's 10:20. How long does he hang that tongue, dude? Wow. Uncensored tongue footage. Holy shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Ticks, what an upload, dog. What an upload. All right, let's do this, and then I gotta start another video because of these damn file sizes. Anyway, here we go. Look at that tongue. Oh, it's so gross, dude. It retracts like a snake, man. It is horrible. What kind of crimes has he committed with that tongue? And wow, that was only like 1 or 2 seconds of tongue. The tongue bubger, man. Oh, tongue bubger. All right, on that note, let me start a fresh one. Again, it's because of these stupid file sizes. Anyway, pause.